guys, so today I am bringing you the very first Top 5 Wednesday video on this channel. I decided to join up. I thought it'd be a lot of fun. I have switched the location of my camera. I am still in my room. My bookcase that I normally film in front of is right there. And behind me is my big bookcase, which houses the majority of my collection, and my bed, obviously. So this Top 5 Wednesday is the top 5 books you've read so far this year. So let's get started. I picked Dodie Smith's I Capture the Castle. I really enjoyed this. I also love this edition. It's just so pretty. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. Apparently it's like a children's classic. I never read it as a kid, so I was really excited to read this year, but I love this. Next up is Donna Tartt's The Secret History, which shouldn't come as too much of a shock. I really liked this one. I read this back in January for the Bout of Books. I think it was 9.0 readathon. Yeah, so I really enjoyed this. If you like books about preps, well, not really prep schools, but like kind of Good Will Hunting meets like, I don't know, some kind of murder mystery. Very good. Psychological thriller. Very good. Also, no surprise, Neil Gaiman's The Ocean at the End of the Lane. I read this earlier in the year and I absolutely loved it. I'm currently reading Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. Neil Gaiman's probably one of my favorite living authors at the moment. Yeah, really good. Highly recommended. Next up is Diana Setterfield's The 13th Tale. As you can tell by my stickies, I really enjoyed this. Really good gothic novel. Yeah, I absolutely adored this book. The movie was pretty terrible, but yeah, this was rather fantastic, and the twist is just, oh, it's just so good. I really want to reread it. And last but not least, a classic, The Tenant of Wildfell Hall by Anne Bronte. I do love my classics, but yeah, this one that I read this year, this has got to be my favorite so far. It was a hard choice between this and Middlemarch, but I just found this so much more accessible and so much more exciting than Middlemarch. I do absolutely adore Middlemarch, but it is a very big book. And I feel like it requires a certain number of readings before you get everything out of it, whereas The Tenant's a little bit more accessible. Also, I just love Anne Bronte. I just finished reading Agnes Grey last night, and it was rather fantastic, though not quite as good as The Tenant of Wildfell Hall, and I'm really sad that she only read 2 books. That breaks my little heart. But yes, that is my top 5 books that I have read so far this year. I will see you guys on Friday with my Friday reads. Bye!